Good evening, Erev Tov. It is all things come to an end. Pesach is over. Easter, for those who are celebrating, is coming to an end, and here we are, still counting, still doing, still showing up for one another, and that's the way we do it. It's the way that we prepare ourselves. It's the way that we ready ourselves. It's the way that we realize how connected we are and how much work we put in and how much work we still need to do towards authenticity. So one of the practices of counting the Omer is to not announce the day that we're on until the blessing is done, but to remind ourselves of the day that we have just completed. And yesterday was day 7, which totaled this first week of the week of Chesed. The whole week is done. We've completed 1 week out of the 7 weeks of counting, and we find ourselves beginning again a next chapter or a next attribute. So let's go with the blessing. Let's go with the bringing it in, as it were. May it be your will, Eternal One, our God and God of our ancestors, that by the merit of our counting the Omer, in anticipation of receiving Torah, your teaching, the discipline of righteousness, we add sanctity to our own lives. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu, b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, al sfirat ha'omer, al sfirat ha'omer, al sfirat ha'omer, al sfirat ha'omer. Hayom shmona yamim, shehem shavua echad, v'yom echad la'omer. Today is the 8th day, totaling 1 week and 1 day of the Omer. We have reached a new week, dear beloved friends. The week of Gevura, the week of strength, the week of judgment, the week of discernment, the week in which we stand in awe, serving with strength and guided by humility. We find ourselves at day 8. 1 week done and 1 week added. Chesed Shebe Gevura, love or loving kindness within strength. Loving kindness within strength. What is it? Psalm 8 on day 8. Fitting, right? What is it to be a human being? So vulnerable, so fragile, and at the same time, only slightly less than God, strong and powerful, crowned with splendor. The week of Gevura is a week where we strive to find our direction and focus for life and for love. The week of Gevura reminds us about this discipline and justice, awe, but also restraint. It is the idea that our discipline restrains us from things that don't matter and rather draws us closer to the focus of the strength that we need to live and to love. Feeling our power and strength and making the decision to infuse our activities, our actions with kindness and generosity. We ask ourselves in each encounter, what is the wise and compassionate choice? Let me see if I have it right here. I think I might. 3, 4. There is let's see if it's right here. If not, yes. There is an acronym that we've seen a million times. Before you speak, think. Is it true? T. Is it helpful? H. Is it inspiring? I. Is it necessary? N. Is it kind? K. Think. What is the wise and compassionate choice? Each and every encounter demands of us of this, but also to think is to think about the wise and compassionate choice. To think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Because only then in our practice, which comes from Pirkei Avot on day 8, chapter 1, verse 6, it says, judge everyone on the side of merit. And we already know how hard that is. We live in this world that is crazy. I was talking to a friend who's also a congregant, a beloved friend, who shared with me something that was written on Facebook by somebody in not our community, Simchat Alev, but in the community that we all live and breathe and exist in. And this person happens to be a Jew, someone who thinks that they're an advocate for Judaism and for the rights of Jews and against anti-Semitism and college campuses, and is a very active member of the community who always looks and appears like she's doing her job to be a good Jew or a good human. And then she posted something today, which on her Facebook page, which is part of our problem in the world. If I've said it once, I've said it 900 times, or maybe a million by now. The post, somebody wrote, there's no way to unite the Jewish community in this country or in Israel as long as Reformed, meanwhile, Reformed has nothing to do with Reform Judaism. Reformed means we are on some path of recovery, or change. But they meant Reform Jews because Reform Jews exert so much power and control. And this woman, who's supposed to be this advocate for Judaism, writes, even though I fear that you're right, I hope that you're wrong. If we in the Jewish community can talk about another Jew or a type of Jew or a branch of Judaism or a denomination of Judaism, then we're just as bad as the others that are non-Jews that talk about Jews, that treat Jews poorly. If we talk about kinds of Jews with labels and exclusion and things, then we're no better than the enemy, because we're enemies within our own, which is probably worse. So judging everyone on the side of merit can often, more than often, be difficult. Because while people preach that they are, advocates, that they are spearheading things to engage people and mobilize people and make a difference in the world, and then yet their own mindset is jaded, is confused, is conflicting, is arrogant and ignorant, it's really hard to judge others on the side of merit. The week of Gevura is that reminder that there is power and there is strength, and in order to make decisions in our lives, that we need to find kindness and generosity. We need to use wisdom and be compassionate all at the same time. Because we need to think. We need to think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? And that's a reminder, because it's not so easy all the time. Because in our world, we're plagued by so many things that try to pull us away from that. So as we go through this day, day 8, let us find a way to take a step back, to think, to use the wisdom that we have to make compassionate choices as we try to judge everyone on the side of merit. We are one human family, one heart of abundant love. We love you, and we look forward to seeing you, guess what, tomorrow morning at 9:30 for morning prayer connection, and tomorrow night at 9:30 for the counting of the Omer. Let's continue to count together with one another. Am Yisrael Chai. The Jewish people will live. Laila Tov, everyone. A good night.